Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Journey to a Mile. I am getting ready to embark on a brand new journey, and I'm looking forward to what all this is going to entail. We'll talk a little bit about that in just a moment, but first and foremost, I do want to make sure that everything we got in front of us here is perfectly safe and all clear. So let's go ahead and zoom in to this a little closer so we have a better view. Okay, so within this, I'm going to go ahead and check and make sure that we are clear here. I have removed the bolt. I'll set that down on here. As you can see, I have this chamber flag that's in, but I'll take that out and do a physical check. Everything is clear and empty there, so I'll go ahead and put that chamber flag back in just to keep us honest through the entire process. And I have no magazine in here, so there's no opportunity. So we should be really good to go. So why I have you zoomed in, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what this is. So on here, you can start to see the beginning of this Masterpiece Arms chassis. And within this, we have a Curtis Axiom action that we have available to us on here. That this is chambered in, with the barrel, it's chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. And we have a TriggerTech trigger that's been on here along with the Masterpiece Arms vertical grip. Okay, so now let's go through the rest here. So it just gives you a little bit better view of the overall chassis. This is the Masterpiece Arms comp chassis. We have this Spencer barrel that's on here. I mentioned already, it's a 6.5 Creedmoor. This is in a 1/8 twist ratio on it. And we have a temperature gauge that's on it. I haven't been able to see how accurate that gauge is yet, but we'll monitor that as we progress here. Up towards the front, we do have this night vision bridge. I will make some decisions on this as we get the rest of this unit set up on how this interacts with my optics, on whether or not we'll keep this in place or reverse it or remove it. But totally, you know, a nice accessory that's there. We also have here a spigot that they have, Masterpiece Arms calls this part of their RAT system, but this spigot really ultimately is a combination between a Picatinny rail and a Arca rail section that can be reversible. So depending on how you want to leverage it, mounts directly in there and we can reverse that around. So nice accessory to allow us to get a full use of this base on the chassis, which also has an Arca rail section through the length of it. So great accessory within there. Down through the barrel, we also have the Masterpiece Arms muzzle brake that's on here. Also trying to consider, so throw your comments down below whether or not this should be replaced with some type of a tuner brake, just to help fine tune the harmonics here or not. So lots of debates out there. Love to see the comments down below as you get there. Kind of moving back down to the action, on top of this Curtis action, we do have a rail that's mounted. This has a 20 MOA camp built into it already to help us gain some additional elevation out of our optics. So we'll get that all set up in some subsequent videos that are coming. Down here you do have a built-in level. I know you can't see that, but this is built into this device, and there's also a little bit of an extended ambidextrous magazine release on here. This is not a folding stock, so this is fixed, but it does attach here so you can make those adjustments. And then we work our way back into the adjustable buttstock. We can adjust our cheek riser. So this dial here is going to adjust that cheek riser up and down. I do have some set screws available, and there are some optional rings that can be applied so that this can be reset to the same position, repeatable. This obviously is going to help us with our field of view setup based on the height of my optic mount and anything along that line. So this will be nice for me to adjust this here. We also have the adjustable butt pad. This will help us with our length of pull and will allow me to adjust not only the distance that I have this, so this will bring this, in and out, but I also have some areas here where this pad can be adjusted either up or down a little bit, or it can be angled slightly so that you get this built into your shoulder the appropriate way. Then at the bottom here, there is the fully adjustable full length bag rider, so this can be moved back so that I can remove any gaps once I have my length of pull set appropriately. So I'll make those adjustments as we go. All right, coming back out, we have, you know, the whole setup, and I'm super excited to get this configured the rest of the way and ready to go. In this series, we're going to talk about the journey that I'm embarking on with, you know, a few additional family members and some friends on taking and trying to push the limits of not only the equipment that we select, but probably more importantly, the push to the limits of my capabilities and stretch those out and make improvements throughout that process. And I want to document that entire journey, share it with all of you. I hope you're excited to watch it as well. And I want to give a little bit different point of view, right? So I'm taking it from someone that's really just getting started in this aspect of the sport. And I'll give you my point of view on how easy it is to understand the equipment that's coming in, what my first initial thoughts are when I get that. So I'll do some unboxings. I'll take that out, how easy it is to set it up, how easy it is to start to, you know, leverage that in practical use so that you can experience that and hopefully make some decisions on your own of what equipment, accessories, things may or may not be for you. So looking forward to this journey. Hope you are excited about it as well. If you like this type of content, you want to follow along with the journey, please like and subscribe below. Add your comments. I'd love to see those, good, bad, indifferent. Let me know what you're thinking about what we're putting together so we can make the appropriate adjustments and move forward. So look forward to this with everyone and hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you much.